Hey y'all, welcome on in. My name is Alex with the Creative Llama. If you see that red live box right there, that means I'm live. But y'all comment the word lemon and I'm going to send you the supply list for everything we're using today, tonight, today, whatever. But before we do anything, make sure you comment, make sure you comment !notify just like this to get signed up to get a message the next time I am live, okay? So I have my drop-in box frame, which I'm pretty sure this is on sale right now, and it comes in white, but we're actually going to paint this black, and we're going to distress it a little bit, and we're going to add some more to it. So with your drop-in box frame, you're going to get inserts. Hi, Elizabeth. You're going to get inserts. You're going to get 3. I don't know where my third one went, but you'll get 3 inserts with it. So we're going to start painting. We're going to do all the things, y'all. So when you pop on, say hey. Oh, shoot, y'all. That's okay. I had a paste that I pulled for this and I left it in my office. That's okay. So when you pop on, say hey. I'm going to take my black chalk paste. I'm just going to put a little bit in my lid and then I'm going to thin it out a smidge. Hi, hello. How was everybody's Tuesday? Who shopped the launch? Did anybody shop the launch? I know several of y'all did. Shop on my website, but hi Lisa, hi Karen. So I'm going to take this and we are just going to paint this bad boy all around. So we are going to use a new transfer that came out today. I'm all about the lemon thing right now, and I know lemons are not for everybody, but I'm all about it. So we're going to do a lemon craft, hence why our keyword is lemon. So when you comment that word, you'll get the supply list for everything. Yay! It's Stormy. Hi, Miss Pat. Hi, Donna. I know, Miss Lisa, I saw your order come through. Thank you so much. And y'all, I don't know if y'all saw my post, but Pucker is on its way out. There's only a couple hundred jars left, and that was earlier this afternoon. So there's probably not many jars left. So if you've not snagged your Pucker, go grab it. Hi, Sharon. Y'all, do me a huge favor. Sprinkle the video if you haven't done so. That helps me out so much. But I'm just using my black chalk paste. I'm thinning it out just a little bit. And I am painting my drop-in box frame, which I believe, not box frame, my drop-in frame, which I believe is on sale. I do think it is. Hi, Darlene. Hello. All right, let's see. Miss Sharon, did you get the message? Oh, no. There we go. Okay, it looks like it went through. I've been having so many issues with my little messaging system. So we're going to paint this whole thing black. It's going to take us a little while, but hope you are ready. This is going to be a cute craft. We have a cutout with it, but I'm going to paint this entire frame black. So picking up a little bit more paste, putting it in my lid, and just thinning it out. I want to paint mine too, so I will see. Yes, I'm painting mine black because most of black for me just goes with everything, especially like all my home stuff. So black. I also want to paint one like red or blue for 4th of July. So many ideas, y'all. So many. But I'm just painting. I just thinned out my paste just a smidge with a little bit of water, and we're just painting. We're going to dry this and then we'll paint the back, and then we'll paint the top side of it. Well, maybe. Black is your color too. Hi, Dolores. All right, let's get this dry. I think we might do another coat because I want it to be really, really dark black. I want it to be a really dark black, so we might do one more coat, at least of the frame part of it. I'm not so much worried about the inside, but at least like the front and the sides. So let's get this dry. I made my list during your live, so I checked out at 10:06, fastest, $200 plus. I spent a long time. Oh! Karen saved $100 with her Perks member program. Now that makes the $20 a month absolutely worth it, right? we are doing a lemon craft. So we're going to use, oh my gosh, y'all, my nose itches. Give me a second. Oh, wow. We're going to paint this black. Sorry, now I have to sneeze. The perfect storm, y'all. We're going to use this transfer. It's called Lemon Squeezy. And we're going to use that on our drop-in box frame. So, but I want this to be nice and solid black before we do the inside part. So, hit that heart button for me. Say hey. Don't be quiet. Comment, comment, comment. We're going to do a giveaway again. So make sure you're commenting, you're interacting. The more you comment, the more of a chance you have to win. We're going to use our little picker system that I used yesterday. And we're going to see how that goes. All right, let's dry. I know. Hi, Dee. So we're just painting this black. We'll do the backside here in 1 second, but I want to get this totally dry. That's okay. I'm glad you're here now. That's all that matters. No need to be sorry. Everybody has a life. Everybody's got things going on. So I don't expect y'all to be on every night. I get it. Barbara! How are you? I hope you're doing good. Hi, Dee. Did you see all the new stuff that came out? Glad you're doing one with lemons. Yes. Well, it's not a drop-in insert. So I don't have like a cutout insert that I have like with my Uncle Sam or my Santa. We're going to use actually the insert that it comes with today. Hi, Shauna. Is that your cutout? This? Yay! I'm so excited for you. I'm working, y'all. I'm working on orders. The last 2 days have been kind of nuts, so I haven't been able to cut as much. So if you want to add this to your order, you still can and not pay extra shipping. So doing as well as I can. I'm thinking about you, Miss Barbara. Okay. Let's turn it over and let's paint this side. Oh, heck. Y'all, I get paint everywhere, especially when I use black. It just gets absolutely everywhere. I'm a messy painter, that's for sure. I'm not one of those people, those crafters are like, everything just turns out perfectly and they're just so neat and they don't get paint anywhere. That is not me. I'm a mess. That's okay though. All right, let's paint the top side. Not that you're really gonna see it, but let's just go ahead and paint it. So everything is uniformed. And let's dry. Hi, Trudy. Oh, I bet, Miss Dolores. Moving, I hate it. I resigned as a designer and trying to decide if I just want to do club or perks or nothing at all. Miss Barbara, you take your time and you think about it. If you love the chalk, if you still love chalk, like, go perks. It's up to you, though. Oh, thank you. No, this is from Torrey Pines Golf Course. My parents are big golfers. Or they're not like big golfers, but they golf a lot. And so they got me this shirt. Oh, thank you, Miss Lynette. That's so nice. Hi, Jamie. Your two-year-old is watching. Hi. What's their name, Miss B? All right. Let's check everything. Not everything is dry because, y'all, stuff everywhere. Okay, let me get out some baby wipes because mine are in the other room. And to paint with the house. Perks is great, yeah. I do love it, just strapped. I get it, Miss Barbara. Maybe the way to go is just doing the club, you know? Because then you get a little craft kit every month, right? And you know what you're spending each month. And then when you're not so strapped, you can do perks. you know, I get it. Silas. Hi, Silas. Hello. All right, y'all. Mess, mess, mess. I should probably wipe down. Oh my gosh, y'all. My trash can is not where it's supposed to be. That's okay. Let me wipe down where it's still a little wet. Okay, let's put that to the side and let's wipe this up. Do you have the stands available? The stands for what? I will try and watch my autograph. Stephanie, I thought it was hilarious last night. You gave a lot of people a really good laugh. Hi, Silas. Stands for what, Miss Arla? See, y'all, I keep going back to where my trash can is. Okay. So I'm actually going to paint my lemon black. Okay. Y'all probably like, girl, lemons aren't black. Just go with it. See, it was funny. No one cared, Miss Stephanie. Everybody thought it was funny. It's all good. All right, let's get this painted. And then we're actually going to go on top of our lemon with pucker, since it's still available. Yeah, what did you miss? Miss Stephanie had a autocorrect issue last night. And she might have said a word that she didn't intend to say. Bless her heart. I did, Miss Karen. I literally just made a cutout for the pig right before I came on. Actually, that was my second file that I made. Oh, you got put in. Oh, that's why you said that. I thought you were just assuming that you get put in Facebook jail. Ooh. Yeah, see, Karen thought it was funny too. I thought it was hilarious. That's a perfect way to type it out, Stephanie. Alrighty, let's get this dry. And then we're going to pull our frame back out and we're actually going to rough this up a little bit. But it's still a little wet in some areas, so I want this to be dry. No one would, we wouldn't report you. We would not report you. We all love Miss Stephanie. Okay, so here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my Gator sander. Now remind me, y'all, is it higher the grit? I don't know. Never mind. I'm just going to go with it. So I'm going to use the orange one, and we're just going to sand the edges to make it look a little bit more distressed. You can do this if you want to, or if you don't want to. It's up to you. You know, you create it however you want to. And I might need to go in and paint the inside, like the slot looking things, but we're going to see the slot looking things, the slots, to see if it's going to show. I'm afraid it might show. Hi, Linda. Hi, Janelle. So y'all, what was your favorite thing from the launch? What was an item that you had to have from the launch? If I'm being honest with y'all, I sat and racked my brain for like an hour or two today trying to decide what to do on my live, because there were a lot of things I wanted to do. Okay, so I'm just roughing it up, not using a lot of pressure when I'm sanding, okay? And there it is. Oh, y'all, that looks beautiful. You still think the slots? I think the slots look good white. Okay. The lures and the pig and the cow. So do I get to win tonight? All right, we're going to sand down the sides. And we are just going to rough this up, y'all. I'm really liking how that is looking. Oh, I didn't paint the bottom. That's okay. It's going to be standing. The keep it real, rural. I could not pronounce that word last night. Rural. Y'all are funny. All right, stand this part down, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So if you're liking how this is turning out, hit the heart button. So we're just distressing, and that's actually turning out a lot better than what I envisioned. I know, darling, you love the new paste. I know. I made an order just for the paste on their own. I made an order just for the paste on their own and got them shipped overnight because I want them ASAP. So I'm hoping that I'll have them by the end of the week, because my order was not fulfilled today, which it's okay. I know, I'm so excited about the grage too. Y'all know that I'm always lightening up the storm, so I'm really excited about that too. Y'all, this is pretty. Okay, I think I need to do a little bit more on this side. Y'all, this is really pretty. Wow. Like, I'm impressed with myself here. That is really gorgeous. Who knew? Can you buy the new paste with, yes, Miss Dolores. So that was a big thing that we asked for, is because originally they didn't come out with any new paste colors in the launch in February. And that's something we asked for, is new paste colors where people didn't have to spend a certain amount in order to get a new color. See, y'all, I keep going where my trash can is and it's not there right now. So yes, you can purchase the new paste colors without spending a certain amount. Hi, Anita. Y'all, Miss Anita signed up to be a Perks member last night. She sure did. Let's see. Is the gray going to be a permanent paste? Not that I'm aware of. Mary Agnes, that's something that we talked about last night. I don't know if you saw the live, but we're asking for it. But they're telling us that we need to sell more of it in order for them to invest. So we're probably going to be doing more ink stuff. See, I did it again, y'all. Ooh, you got the Lemonade Porch Cleaner transfer. Yes, I love that. Hi, Jill. They must be waiting to come up. Yes, so 4th of July stuff will be coming, I think, early, like either late this month, which I don't think it'll be this month, but you never know. What was I saying? Or it'll most likely come early next month. Hi, Debbie. I'm so glad you caught me live too. Okay, so we're going to use this transfer because I love this thing, but we're also going to use our club transfer. And we're going to use, give me a second, y'all. We're going to use this guy. So this is the club transfer this month. So if you are new, we have like a monthly like craft kit. Oh, I hit myself in the face. We have a monthly craft kit that you can get. Ooh, y'all, I found it. So this month it is this transfer, and you get 3 paste packets. So you get the colors Meadow, Bumblebee, and Guava. And then you actually get this acrylic surface. It doesn't come with the frame. You just get the surface, and you get all of that in your craft kit. And to be a club member, it's $21.99 a month, and you get all of that. And then you get a new craft kit each month. And then if you become a Perks member, you actually get like 30% off your club. And so it makes it like less than $18. I want the color pecker so bad, but I understand Miss Billy. Hi, Karen. Okay, so we're going to actually use this side, and we're going to make like a little pattern on the background of this. I'm trying to think. Oh, y'all. Of course. I'm so messy that I got some of the black where I didn't want it, which it doesn't really matter because we're actually going to chalk on this in black. But I'm just going to use my baby wipe to wipe it up. Hi, Marie. You got your club today? Yay. Yay, yay, yay for club. Now, also remember, because I've had a lot of people message me worrying about their club, remember, you have until the 20th to receive your club. And then if you still don't get it by the 20th, then we can get you a new replacement sent out. Hi, Edna. Okay. So I wanted to do the background on this in the shimmer black that we have. But I left that in my office, so we obviously can't do that, which is fine. So I'm going to take my fuzz cloth and I'm going to fuzz this transfer really well, okay? Because what I'm using it on is kind of like a paper, like cardboard surface. And sometimes our transfers really, really like to stick very well to that surface. So I'm gonna fuzz, I'm not going to wax. You can wax if you want to. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna fuzz extremely well. And we are going, let's see, I'm trying to decide, do I want to do it like that? Because here's what I'm thinking. We're going to do like a pattern. So that will be there, right? Yeah. Hi, Dee. So I'm going to do it sideways. So you could do it like this and call it a day. But I want that pattern to be covering up a lot of the background. So we are just going to do it like so. And we are going to probably have to clean it. So I'm going to push down, and then let's take our black and squeegee this. So I'm going to just take a little bit of black with a small squeegee, and I'm just going to go over the transfer. Okay, I'm going to pick up all that extra paste that's sitting on top, because we don't want extra paste sitting on top of the transfer because it can make it look fuzzy. So I'm going to pick up as much of that as I can. Okay, and we're going to lift. That looks good. Look at that. I love that. Hi, Tammy. All right, let's dry this. I know, it's so pretty. Isn't that so cool? I've got a couple more ideas for our club project. So y'all, normally I like maybe use the club 2 to 3 times in the month. And this will be number 4 that we're using it. So let's get this dry. Okay, so typically I tell y'all to clean your transfers in between. I'm going to be a little daredevil, and we're going to see if I can do this without smudging it. And I think I'm going to flip it. Yeah. I'll lay this down. I'm going to push down, and here we go. That is way too much paste, Alex. That's still way too much. All right. Now, I'm running the risk of the paste drying in the silkscreen, so that my pattern may not be like completely bold like this one is. So I always recommend to clean your transfer in between. That way you know it's clean and there's no dry paste in there. Let's lift. Ooh, y'all. Look how pretty that is. Before I dip this where I don't want it. Oh, y'all. I swear. There it is. What do y'all think? I love that. So you can see like that middle flower, like right here. Some of my paste dried in the silk screen, so that is why it's not like solid like the other parts of it. So that happens when your paste dries in your silk screen. So we're gonna wash this. We're gonna clean it. What I like to do is to take a baby wipe. I like to put water on it and then take a baby wipe and wipe up all that extra paste that's sitting on top, because y'all, that will get everywhere. And you already know black gets everywhere. So I'm gonna spray it again, and then I'm gonna use my board eraser, okay? If you don't have a board eraser, you need to get some, because these are the best thing to clean your transfers. Turn it over, scrub the back, and we're good. So I am gonna dry it off with my, see y'all, stuff is always dropping over here. With my fuzz cloth. I recommend using a paper towel to dry it off. I just ran out of paper towel, so this is the closest thing that I have that will soak it up. And it did stain it a little bit, but that's okay. If it stains your transfer, we're not gonna worry about it. I know. The fuzz cloth is the bomb, and the board erasers. Okay, put it back. Ah! You see what I did? The black literally gets everywhere. So it's nice and clean, and I can put it to the side and put it up to be used again, because the transfers are reusable, so you can use them at least 10 to 12 times, y'all. But there's some transfers that I've used, I don't know, 20, 25 times. All right, I'm trying to wipe up all the black off my hands. Let's close up our black, and let's pull out our lemon, and I am going to clean off my squeegee. I'm going through baby wipes like nobody's business, but that's okay. And see, it still gets everywhere. All right, y'all, tell me what y'all had for dinner, or what are y'all having? I am so bad. It's just me, so I'm so bad about eating out. And I told myself earlier this week, like, no more. No more. So I did an H-E-B or a grocery haul, and pizza. And so I'm trying to figure out from what I bought what I'm going to make. All right, so we're going to wax. So my wax is hard. It's dried out a little bit. So I use my heat tool to soften it. And I'm going to put a little bit of wax on to my painted lemon. Now we do this, you want to wax because you're about to put something sticky on top, and sometimes when it's too sticky, it can pull up the paint. So you do not want that to happen, so you're gonna wax. We had pan-fried pork chops. Ooh, waffles, beef stew, sloppy joes. Oh, Karen, meatloaf is my favorite. All right. I am gonna heat up the wax a little bit on my surface because I can see where it's a little bit thicker in some areas. So if you see that there's a big glob of wax on your surface, I suggest like heating it back up and buffing it out, because sometimes if you over wax, the paste does not want to stick to the wax, okay? So that's a little tip for you as well. Turkey and gravy and mashed potatoes, yum. Yum, yum, yum. All right, so this transfer is called Lemon Squeezy. This is actually the Watts of Love transfer. So like I told y'all last night, anytime you like purchase a Watts of Love transfer, part of it, like $1 of the transfer does go to Watts of Love, which is an organization that Chalk works with. It's amazing. It's very inspiring. They provide headlights to women, like in Africa, for them to help them like see at night, obviously in their home, but also to help them start a business and help them become entrepreneurs, which is amazing. Hi, Danette. All right, we're gonna fuzz. We're gonna fuzz really well because this is a brand new transfer. So when you fuzz, all it's doing is adding a little bit of lint to the back to make it not so sticky. But when you go to clean your transfer, that lint will come off. Teriyaki chicken and baked potatoes, yum. I was thinking about making a like a Chipotle bowl, so like with like some beef, rice, you know, all the things that you can get like at Chipotle. Like a little burrito bowl, basically. Okay, lay that down. I'm gonna push down, no air bubbles. So this says easy peasy lemon squeezy. So what's going to happen is wherever you see, well, maybe, hold on. Let me see if I can lift this up. Wherever you see the black, that's where our color is going to go. So then all we're going to see left once we chalk it is all the lettering is going to be in black. So this is the color of the month. This is the color called Pucker. It's almost sold out. Yeah, I love the burrito that I make. The only problem is I like to roast my potatoes in the oven before, and they just take forever. They take so long. And sometimes I'm not patient because I'm so hungry. All right, we're going to chalk this on here. So you can grab this color when you add $75 or more to your cart. You'll be able to add it before you check out. Do it before you check out. Don't go through the whole checkout process and then be like, I forgot it, because they will not add it on. So just a little word to the wise. If you want it, go grab it and make sure you add it. So here's what I'm thinking. Should we use Shimmer Olive for the greenery, or should we use Meadow? What do y'all think? Let me show y'all. Shimmer Olive or, oh, that's a good idea, duh, Miss Billy, I have one. Or Meadow. Olive or Meadow. Which one do y'all think? But I'm just going back over this because I see a spot that I missed. Shimmer Olive, Meadow, Shimmer. Oh no. Oh no. If you're getting the message for Shimmer, I'm so sorry. Y'all, I've got to go through my whole little robot system and close down words because I don't know. Metter. Cut loose, go Shimmer. Okay, we'll do Olive. Okay. My hesitation with Olive is that I'm afraid it's not going to be solid, like, I don't know the word I'm looking for. Solid enough to where it's not like the black isn't showing through. I'm sorry. If you commented the word Shimmer and you got a message for Bite Me, yo, what am I doing? I apologize. Thank you for letting me know, Stephanie, because then I can go change that. Or I can go turn it off. Okay, so same thing. I'm going to move my cutout and get this on. Oh, what is happening? Why is that black? Oh no, y'all. What is happening? It's like not wanting to go through. I might have overwaxed. We'll see. I may have added too much wax and it may not want to stick right there. So we might have to go back over it again. Or it wasn't dry. One of the two. Okay, let's see. It's perfect. Oh, look at that. The frost green. What's frost green? Do we have a frost green? So, there's Pucker. Sorry if I'm missing comments. If you comment the word lemon, okay, this cutout is linked in there for you. It's the first link in the message. So you can snag it there. But I will also post it in my cutout group. And I'm thinking of adding a tab on my website for like the new cutouts. So, you know what am I doing? Let's clean this. But here it is. I don't know if, can y'all see the shimmer? Can you see the shimmer in the yellow, the pucker? I don't know. I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, there we go. Can y'all see the shimmer? For some reason, pucker is so shimmery and I love it. Yes, okay, yay. All right, let me clean this really quickly and then we will finish up our craft and we're about done, y'all. So hit the heart button, comment the word lemon, and I will send you the supply list, the links to everything. And if you are a Perks member, go grab this transfer at 30% off. I mean, everything I'm using at 30% off. So we're gonna clean, oh my goodness, this keeps moving on me. That looks good. Let's dry it up. Thank you. Hi, Debbie. I don't know. The dogs are doing something weird again. I don't know. For some reason, when I'm live, Tucker, my miniature dachshund, likes to bother my Australian Shepherd. Why? I don't know. Okay. Let's put this back on its backer sheet. Okay. Just line it up. And it's good to go and use again. Now, let's dry this. Thank you for the follow. Anytime y'all hit that follow button, that little counter behind me does move. Yeah, just like children, exactly. We need a pickle transfer. Hi, Peggy. Thank you, Judy. I'm catching up on y'all's comments. It looks textured like, ooh. Well, there you go. Pecker does not come in ink, no. Miss Debbie, it's probably because you might have commented another keyword. So if you comment a keyword from like a different post or something like that, sometimes it won't let you get another message on the same post. But Debbie, I can send you, I'll send you a message. I'll send you the supply list after I hop off of here. I'll just copy and paste it and send it to you via Messenger. So let's get this nice and dry. This is gonna go on here. I know, Miss Debbie. Isn't it so cute? Pups want attention. Had 2 injections. Oh, Miss Debbie. I saw somebody say Tucker's trying to get Boone to talk. That's probably true. That is probably true. Okay, it's still a little tacky. Oh, thanks, Darlene. Now, I have to be completely honest with y'all. This idea was not my original idea. I got this from another designer. She actually got the color pucker early and was able to create some stuff with us, or stuff for us. And so she used a different surface, but I kind of just thought, you know what, we haven't done anything with our drop-in frame in some time. So we're going to put this in here. Why is that weird? Yes, it wasn't for me. What? That's so weird. That's okay, Ruthie. I'm just glad you're here now. I'm kind of wondering if it's too much black. Ooh, no, I like that. Did I get pucker on my shirt? Probably. Yep, I sure did. It'll wash out. I kind of like the black. Now, if the black is too much for you, you don't have to paint your frame black. The frame... Oh, no. Y'all, Christina just told me that lemon is sending the wrong message. Hold on, y'all. That's so weird because I tested it and it worked fine. Okay, if you comment to the word lemon, are you getting the one for the family word block or for the lemon? That's so odd because I tested it. That's so weird. Oh, you know what? I may have not. I know what you're talking about, Christina. Hold on. I didn't switch the cutout link. Are you clicking the cutout link? Hold on. Ooh. Let's see. I didn't look yet. Okay, hold on. Let me fix it. Not that if you already commented the word, it's not going to change it for you. But for people who are watching the replay, it will fix it for them. So let me, yep, it does. I see it. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this. And I'll drop the link for the cutout in the comments. Okay, update. There we go. Okay, now in the comments, I'm going to give y'all the link to the cutout. I apologize. Christina, thank you so much for telling me. I probably wouldn't have even realized. Give me 1 second. Oh, I guess someone placed an order. Thank you. Okay, sorry, y'all. Sorry. Yeah, so you get the message for lemon, but when you click on the link, the first link in the message, it's taking you to the family word block instead of this cutout. I forgot to switch the link. So the message is right. I just forgot to switch that link. So, hi, Marcy. So I just dropped it in the comments. I will pin it for you. So if you go right down here, if you open that, it will actually open it up and give you the correct link to this cutout. Oh my goodness, Miss Christina. I'm going to need to give you something because you just saved my life. All right, so we're going to use glue dots. I appreciate y'all being patient with me. You know, sometimes I think I get everything done. But, so I'm using glue dots so that way this can be removable. Because I want to be able to change this out for the different months. So, I'm using glue dots so that way I can actually take this off and remove the insert. What do the numbers behind me mean? So, the blue one right here, the bottom one that says 12,000, that one is my number of followers. And then the black one is, the top one is my number of like orders on my cutout site. So that's what that means. I appreciate it. Miss Christina saved my life. She is a lifesaver. Okay, so here's another thought, y'all. I'm kind of thinking of adding a bow to this. No, we'll just center it. Okay, push down. Thank you for the follow. Y'all are awesome. So anytime you hit the follow button, or anytime anybody hits the follow button, it moves. Okay. That is not centered. So I'm using removable glue dots. That way I can obviously move this around as need be. Thank you, Miss Billy. Oh my goodness, that's cute. So here is kind of what I'm thinking, y'all. Maybe to brighten it up a smidge, because it is a lot of black, we use our Sam's ribbon and we add a little messy bow. What do y'all think? Should we add a bow? No bow. I think I'm going to add a bow. I think we're going to add a bow. No bow looks pretty. Pam is like, don't do it. I love it. Y'all are like, girl, do not do it. I'm just testing it. I'm just testing it, y'all. No, no bow. Okay, I'll listen to y'all. So here is our project. You could totally do the same thing, which I think that would have looked cool too, is if we painted our lemon white first. That might have brightened it up a little bit. It's a lot of black with the frame. So I wish I would have painted my lemon white, just to brighten it up a smidge. Hi, Rose. Thanks. But y'all, I found my lemon ribbon, so we have to do something with that. But here is our project for tonight. Now it's too far to the right. I can't win, y'all. There we go. All right. What do y'all think? I think this turned out pretty neat. So I did use glue dots. That way I can take this off like so and change out the insert. So I always recommend using glue dots for this kind of option. This would also be good for the box frames, these. So if you want to use them with a cutout, use glue dots so that way you can remove it and you only have to buy one frame. But there it is. you. So comment the word, well, maybe not. Don't comment the word lemon. If you need the supply list or if you need the link to the transfer, send me a message. I messed up my message. But I also did pin down in the comments, I did pin the link to the cutout. But if you comment the word lemon, you can go check out all the chalk stuff that I used in there. Thank you. All right, y'all, let's pick a winner. So hit the heart button, and I'm going to use my little handy dandy system. Hopefully, if I'm not over my comments, my comment limit. No, okay, let me do it really quickly. Let me refresh. Glue dot, yes. All right, let me put all of this up. And oh, if you want to add, let me just say this real quick. If you order from the live sale and you want to add the lemon cutout, it's it's $5. The cutout is $5. If you want to add it to your order, send me a message and I can edit your invoice and add it, and you won't have to pay additional shipping. So if you want to add it, it's $5 and I won't make you pay additional shipping. Okay, let me log in. Sorry, y'all. It moved. I need to add a glue dot to the bottom. Hold up. While that's loading, let me fix this. Okay, select Facebook post, lemon squeezy. Make sure you hit the heart button because it is going to filter out people who have not hit the heart button. And here we go. Get comments. It's thinking. And scroll down. And our winner today is Connie Barbour. Girl, I'm sorry if I'm messaging or if I'm messing up your name. Thanks, Leona. Thanks for hanging out. Oh my gosh, y'all. And I put it upside down. Connie, are you here? If you're here, say here. Ooh, pop-up dots would be cool. That's still not centered, y'all. I am just on a roll tonight. Miss Connie, are you here? Yay, there she is. Miss Connie, you are tonight's winner. So send a Velcro dot would work too. Send me a message saying, hey, I won, and I will get your name on my list to get your giveaway sent out. But there is our craft for tonight. I actually really, really love how the frame turned out. I mean, oh my gosh, I give up. It keeps moving on me. But I really like how the frame turned out. So you could do two different crafts on both sides. So I'm pretty sure that the frame, the box, oh my goodness, the drop-in frame is on sale, okay? So y'all have a great rest of your night. I will be on tomorrow evening doing another craft with y'all. Well, maybe. I might be on tomorrow evening. I might be on in the afternoon because I might go to my nephew's baseball game tomorrow night. But y'all have a great rest of your night, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys.